So what are we doing? So we just picked up another eagle. Need some work, but we're headed home. Oh, do we have any ballistics? I don't think we built any ballistics, did I? Okay. So anyway, picked up this eagle real cheap from somebody in a bar, so it works out. We're headed home to sell some drugs to the Ludic Path that are in the system with us, and hopefully we could build some decent ballistics. Go. So the Mark 10 or Mark 9s. Autocannons, range 900. Bumpers. Oh, those are too small. So we don't have a large choice of what we can build, but these will be okay, I guess, for now. Because we have 3 ballistic hard points on the eagle that are probably nothing in them, but we'll make sure this is done at least. And we have everything else ready to go pretty much, so that'll be done. So actually, let's see if we can take a look at this eagle real quick. So it looks like it's stripped. It is stripped. Okay, that's fine. Gonna want that. Dedicated targeting core. Is that what we want? It's on the other one. I'm gonna build that in to save some points. Oh, reinforced bulkheads. Oops. No, I just did that, didn't I? Did I? Shit. I did. Okay, so we're good. Okay, so we'll get back to Rocketville, make sure this thing is stripped down, and then basically copy this build into that one, because I'm happy with the way this one's performing. So anyway, off we go. So again, we're headed home, going to sell some bunch of drugs to the Ludic Path in our system, make some profit, and then fix the eagle up, and then continue on with trying to make more money the old-fashioned way. What? What was this? Suspected smuggler posted. You're hereby ordered to submit to a cargo scan. No. Are they? Oh, they want to engage us, huh? Are you sure you want to do that? Maneuvers prevent you from engaging easily. It's aware of your identity, do you? Okay, so disengage. Use a story point. Smugglers. We're not smugglers. Well, maybe we are. Dum dum. How far away are we? Next door. So we should make a nice little profit off of selling these drugs. Like 100 per, I think. Maybe more. Warning. Fluctuations character of a dry fleet activity. Okay. Assess likely hostile. Fray. This is where we're going. I'm guessing this is where we are. That is where we're going. Okay, so let's turn off our transponder. Maybe hostile. Maybe we shouldn't come in over there. Maybe we should come over from the side. Keep the transponder off. Pulling hand solos, what? Dumping cargo or not dumping cargo? I'm not sure what you mean by that. Making the Kessel run too fast, too slow. Again, this is all about... I'm sorry, wrong button. Trade goods. So black market and sell this all. Local deficit 800 units. Sell it all. 300 grand. It's a little bit of profit. Okay, so dun, dun. What else do they want to? Excess stockpiles. 200 units can be bought at a lower price. Sure. Confirm that. So 157 per unit is still pretty good. Like a small, that's for the New Republic. They hate us, so the Empire. Buying at 210. 157. Take all that. Drugs, of course, we just sold those. Deficit there, deficit, deficit. So they're selling at a higher price for that. Fuel. I think we need more fuel. We seem a little low. Oh, that's the black market. That's fine. Open market. Take the fuel. Dun, dun, dun. So 184 per unit. We're going to be selling it for like 2 something. But we got to pay tax on this one, so nah. All of the above? Okay. Shoot first. Ask questions later. With hiring. Bounties. 89,000, 120 days. Light years, 120 light years away. Sorry, 12 light years away. Military officer, blah, blah, blah. Commanding the Empire Patrol Fleet. It's asking for trouble. An acclimator. I don't think so. I don't think so. More manageable target. Friendly officer in the customs department to hold them up for inspection. 4 light years away. Is the patrol on guard to ensure that doesn't have to happen. Like 31,000 for a trade fleet. I don't see any combat ships. I don't see any combat ships. Okay. Okay. So we have to go home, which is over here, Rocketville. And off we go. Okay, so we're going to head over to Rocketville, get the second Eagle up and running. A little bit better build, because again, right now it has no build. So, and then we'll go do this, beat up on some cargo ships. Because, you know, easy targets. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Got to remember to keep our transponder off when we engage them into the system, though, so we don't get ID'd. This game needs cloaks, so you can fly around, not be identified. Transponder on for our own planet, at least. Airships. Okay, storage. Oh, we gotta sell this too. So that goes in the storage. Okay, so we'll bump you up here. So it does need a little bit of repair. Not a big deal, but it's fine. So you strip, make sure he's all stripped out. And this one we're going to make the pattern. That one, this one, auto fit there. So weapons. So it does not have, we don't have the auto cannons yet. We got the turbo lasers though, the duals, got the dual ion cannons, got the quads, so that's all set. So the thing is basically done. But again, it doesn't have all its weapons. And we don't have an integrated targeting core because we don't have that mod yet. Our Eagle came with it when we picked it up. When we started the game, it came with it, so we can put this on it for now. But we don't want to build. Actually, it doesn't matter, does it? So it's 35% range for ballistics and energies. The other one is what? It's 40. 5% more. That's not a big deal. You Space Pirate Empire yet? We're working, getting there, Catker. Slowly but surely. We got our second cruiser. It's 10 and 23. It just needs more guns. It doesn't have any ballistics yet. Oh, these are mediums. I'm building the wrong stuff. Flak guns. It's supposed to be medium size. The autocannon, the arbalest, and the heavy mortar. It's anti-armor. Damn. I'm building these, and I need to be building this stuff. Anti-armor, anti-shield. Let's do... two and one. So it'll take a few days for this stuff to get built. I think we'll hang around until it's ready, because I don't want to have to come back. What's this about? Spirit recognizes your unique talents. There's no drink on the table. Agent expected in the colony. We need an agent extracted for 70 grand. Flying task force cannot do blah blah blah. Count on their defenses. We have intel on the defenses, blah blah blah. We need 250 Marines. That's outside of my abilities currently. Com directory, nothing there. So, save this real quick. So Sega got a sale and want to get some of the Yakuza games. Why do you randomly have Yakuza 3 but none of the others, Gimpy? Yakuza 3 on Steam? It's probably from Humble. In all honesty, it's probably from the Humble Bundle monthly stuff. More than likely, that's where it's from. The Humble Bundle, the Humble monthly thing is really good at giving out games that I'll never play, but I don't remember why I chose 3. I honestly don't remember. It was probably fairly recently, like within the last year or so they gave it out, since they changed their system, and because I stopped doing the free Steam codes from Humble, because it's a pain in the ass now. So that's probably
everyone. Why. My name is Veronica.
No, that's a good question.
Welcome to Gimpy's Twitch channel.
It's a good question.
If you are enjoying what you are watching, please click the follow button in the lower right corner of the video screen. That way you will be notified by Twitch when Gimpy goes live. You can also follow Gimpy over on Twitter at GimpyKnee. He tweets out there when he goes live and will more than likely follow you back. Thank you for watching.
Yep, thank you for watching and happy Saturday. No, Kecker, that's a legitimate question because it's not a game that I would basically play. It's weird to have it in my library, I understand that. But more than likely it's from, it's related to the Humble monthly stuff. A free port. Freeport has reduced stability, blah blah. If a Freeport status is revoked, the bonus population growth. Oh. This is already full size though, so we don't care about the growth. But will we make money? We will make money as a free port. We should probably do that, because we're, selling stuff. Seller distributor. What does this do for us? Ultra distributes select more evenly, lacking domain area technology. This phrase is for terraforming, but that doesn't really help us, does it? You can't build any of that. Yeah, I don't see a reason to build this stuff. Because it's super expensive, but it doesn't really get us anything. Yes, I know, they make extra money from drugs and organs, which is fine. Because hopefully it'll produce enough drugs and stuff for us that we can sell someplace else. And welcome back, Kamikaze. But we don't actually get to sell stuff, do we? Wonder how this is going to work. Anyway, we're supposed to sell these wallets. Oh no, we're sitting around waiting for our guns to be produced for the second Eagle. Could beat up on the looted path while we're here. Don't want to beat up on the pirates. Frozen world. Button. So this planet. Sparse air deposit or deposits -1. Volatiles, nothing special. Extreme weather. Extreme cold. Rocky metallic world. Special. Gas giant. Barren world. Rocky unstable. Looking for potential mining planets. In our own system would be nice. That's our world. And now volcanic world. Glorious rocky metallic world. This is where the ludic path is around the gas giant. The volatiles were nice for making fuel. So we have mining, heavy industry, station farming. So we need a place to build a refinery for the mining stuff, so we can, send more stuff to the heavy industry, because we're short on, all this stuff. So our fleets are lacking, and the fuel production would be nice too. So that planet I was just looking at. This one, because of the diffuse. It's not a bonus or anything. This one, does it have a bonus? No. This frozen one. So we can, turn this into a mine, a refinery, and a fuel station. It's pretty big, but it's all in this system, which makes it nice. None of these other planets have anything. This is all about putting a refinery out there to process metals. Although this planet might be better, but it's volcanic, so it's harsher. 75. So is this one though. Extreme weather, extreme cold. But it's got the diffuse. Yeah, we can find something better. Well, it only really costs us what? Metal, people, for colony. Easier to defend. Wish we could just take this eventually from the Budic path. It's a level 3 colony. See if we can take that station. We can take all these planets. Oh, there. See over here, we could just take that from them and then turn that into a something, because it's +1, so it'd be a decent mine or fuel refinery. And waiting for our autocannons to be built, put on the Eagle. What's this? Personal bounty. 45 days remaining. Our ships. Need more metal. Just reading the messages here on the left. 2 special. Lots of fighting going around, looks like. I should probably head out to one of the Star Wars factions systems to see what we can scavenge that doesn't hate us. Check the eating film. Okay, let's see what's here. Here we go. So the question: 2 anti-shield or 2 anti-armor? It's already got a dual ion cannon, so that's for handling shields. So let's do the armor. Oh, that's right. I gotta get rid of all these points. Okay, so there's our anti-armor. Make sure to put that there, I guess. So anti-armor, anti-armor, anti-shield to help the ion cannon there a little bit better. Should work. Weapon group 2, that should be weapon group 1. This will be weapon group 2. One is linked. Now I have them alternate. I have a weapon group 3. It's messed up. And then turbo lasers, ion cannon, all set. Alternate. There. So what are we short? So bulkheads, targeting unit, targeting core there. So 10 and 23. Oh, the weapons on this are smaller, aren't they? These are the bigger versions of the stuff. You know what that means, though? We can put bigger guns on this. So the dual turbo lasers puts up 50 pointers on here. 172, 25, 250. So 2 heavy quads. A little bit harder hitting. That's already a 15 pointer. Okay, that'll work. So who's going to pilot this thing? Probably her. Bonus of destroyers and cruisers. So put her on that one. And I do believe we have an extra person ready to, or wanting to be, there we go. Gunnery implants. Steady personality. So you get to go into this thing. Mentor you to be aggressive. Go. Okay, so let's review the ships real quick, see what they're outfitted with. So, heavy dual turbo lasers, ion cannons, heavy auto cannons, heavy mortar, concussion missiles, quad lasers. Good. You heavy quads, dual, so a little bit more firepower. Let me check that. Heavy mortars are smaller than what the other one has, so that's why this can fit the heavy quad turbo lasers, which might work out in the end, we'll see. Still concussions, quads. This one, you concussions, dual ion, quad laser cannons, regular. Oh, this little crappy one here. You need to swap that one out. Regular quad in there. So all 5 quad lasers down. So you're set. This one. Oops.
I do not think oops means what you think it means.
It does. So, heavy turbo lasers. These are straight firing lasers. They're right here on the side. They only fire forward. Not the best damage, but they'll be fine, especially paired up with the auto pulse here. They're all firing on their own. Let's alternate those. Okay. So again, we've got the smaller ballistic that we can't really do much with. Because we can't... What can we do with the small ballistics? Can we build more? Small ballistics. Yeah, we don't have a good choice of guns, so those will stay where they are. So you're good. Condor's got bombers. We've got 2 tire pressor light bombers to help out with stuff. And then this, our only frigate, hypervelocity driver, heavy mauler, and 2 concussion missile launchers. That's all he gets. Okay, so we're set. Oh, we're going to sell these volatiles somewhere. We're selling these up to not the New Republic because they don't like us. What was I thinking? When I picked these up, what was I thinking? I wasn't paying attention to where they can be sold. There's nothing super close. This one's like 4.3. No bombo. Right down there. Which one was it though? It was CIS. I don't think it was this one. Barnes. Okay, so it is Barnes. Okay, so that's where we're going. Let's hopefully they have something decent to sell or buy. Smuggler's taken off out of the system. It's up here in front of us. Let's see if we can scavenge anything. Salvage, not scavenge, salvage. What's this back here? That's it. And was this? Have we been here before? It looks like we've been here. there's nothing to salvage. So, anyway, off we go. Ow. So many asteroids. It's not hurting at all. Oh, our supplies are hurting, though. That's okay. It's a quick trip over here. Oh. Analyze all these derelict ships for stuff. How far away is that stuff? Can't be close. It's got to be way out there. Okay. So 209. It's sold on the black market for to evade taxes. So a little bit of money, not great. We're still up to 400 grand. We got abundance of this stuff. It's no real good prices. We do need the supplies. The open market, we'll take some more supplies, a couple hundred. There we go, not too bad. What's this? Insulated engine assembly. No, that's okay. So, nothing really to buy or to trade. Bar. So this guy. Require well-led but irregular force to perform a tactical bombardment of blah 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 8 light years away. But you need around 300 fuel. No, I'm not going to be wasting my fuel on bombardments. Stupid droids. What am I doing on fuel anyway? 184. Uh-oh.
Your lack of playing the droid fraction is not acceptable. Carrot, but still Star Wars is jawsome, so keep up the good work.
Carrot. I love how it did that. Anyway, Catger, thank you very much for the tier 1 resub. You're up to, what is it? 15 months. 15 months. So, thank you very much for the awesome support, Catger. There's your rockets of recognition. Still better than any droids. Rocket. Get it? No, neither do I. It was a stupid joke. Anyway. Makeshift shield generator. That's not what we're looking for. There's really nothing here to do. Jawsome. Are we carrying anything illegal? I don't think so. We sold all our drugs and stuff. At least no overt contraband, so prepared to receive a boarding party. Yeah, whatever. They damage our ships. Jerk. Well, yeah, jerks. Costing us money. We can't engage them because the station's right here. Even then, we don't have the firepower to deal with that much. Got the Jossum? Well, why wouldn't she? Hey, Biff, welcome back. Veronica's pretty smart. She gets most words. Some she screws up really bad, but for the most part, she gets them pretty good. Yes, happy Saturday. Oh, wasn't I supposed to be doing something important? Like this one. I don't think we're going to make it in 3 days. How did that get by so quickly? I've got a contact here. Yeah, let's go talk to this contact. Where planet is he on? Controlled by the pirates. Yadav. No, agent can be found on Zezbeth Mantle. So that's where we're going. Zezbeth Mantle. So we're gonna go over there, establish this contact. Hopefully, it makes us help our reputation with pirates by doing missions for that person. I think it's supposed to. Not very quickly, but it does help. Oh, speaking of missions, or operative, new. So he's supposed to be. Well, he's going to do a mission working our relationship with these guys. With extraordinary investment, increase the chance of agent injury. If the mission is aborted, bonus XP will be granted such that the total XP bonus matches the story point cost. Is that good? So, we're trying to raise our reputation with the New Republic because we're currently really hostile to them. There was a misunderstanding. 60% chance of success. 60 grand. Ugh. Do what it takes to succeed. Make sure we cover our tracks. A perfect job. No failure, no detection. Does not grant any bonus experience. You have 6 story points. We're burning through our story points. We don't care about the experience. We just want to succeed. There. Because, 60 grand. Okay, let that go. Off we go. So this is a different playthrough for me. Not so much combat, more being more trade oriented. And by trade oriented, I mean smuggling drugs and stuff like that, which is something I don't usually do a whole lot of merchant related stuff in this game. Finding out that you actually get experience for doing successful trade deals, meaning that you make a profit. So that's not a bad idea or a bad way to make experience, but we're still getting into some fights, just not as much as we normally would. Well, it's not so much a smuggler playthrough as more of a syndicate. So smuggling is part of the job. Didn't ask her what? Oh, sorry. Thank you for the reminder, Catger. I just noticed. Catger needs to know. Hey, Veronica, who is the coolest viewer?
Who is the coolest viewer? Let me think about that. Tarkus is pretty cool. Especially when he kicks your butt in Battletech.
Is Tarkus here to hear that? Hope not. He was here earlier. Okay, so this is where we're supposed to be. Oh, we need to turn off that so they don't get all hostile. Dum dum. Okay, so trade goods. That's not what I'm here for. Oh, I'm here to talk to somebody. So that stuff. Black market, nothing good. It's drugs. 201, a little expensive. Com directory. Bitch in the bar. I know what the shady woman in the operand datapad is bothering people about. I know the honest face when you see one, blah blah blah. She leans and speaks quietly, mentioning, as I've explained, help me move 34 units of harvested organs to wherever. Quick hop 2 light years away. No need to involve the authorities, no inspections, no tariffs, easy money, right? I agree. Is she the contact? I don't think so. Maybe she is. Yeah, there's no actual contact here. I thought this is where the contact person was supposed to be. What kind of ships do they have to buy here? The black market? Nothing good. Dun, dun, dun. Operatives. Yeah, that's what he's working on. I thought there was a... And that's where our operative is. Maybe if I succeed at this mission, that'll do it. Maybe? Is that her? Ah. Develop. There we go. Okay, so you should be on the comm directory now. There we go. So do you have any work for me? Ask about the old freighter. This Tarsus class freighter has been seen some light years, but it'll fly. We simple scrap it. I can sell it to you for $5,900. It's a little damaged. Got one D mod on it, so they like it when we buy stuff from them, though. So we'll do this. It's not that much, not that expensive. You have any work for me? Not yet. Okay, so improved her rep with her by 2, and improved the rep with the pirates by 1. So slowly, very slowly, getting our reputation with the pirates to come down. Not the best way to do it, but it's there. Trade goods. Oh, that's right, we did. Look, that's kind of expensive. We're good on supplies, we're decent on fuel. Okay. So, actual mission. There's a contact, operative, smuggler. So I'm supposed to smuggle this over to Brax. Salvatron Gaming, welcome to the stream. And hello. I'm doing You Are You? I am you are. I am me. Think of buying this game. Can you give you a brief review of it, please? Do you know what it is? Are you familiar with it, or are you just looking for information on what it is? Or you already, because it's found it today. Okay. Let's see. It's a good game. If you're into this type of game, it's very much worth the money. You can get it for $15 right from the devs, because you can't find it anywhere else. It's not on Steam, GOG, or Epic, or anywhere like that. You can only get it directly from the devs. It's $15 US. Very much worth the money. You'll get, if you like this type of game, you'll more than get, many, many hours out of it. It's like, other than, the review it's good. I've been playing the game since it first started development, way back when, like 7-8 years ago, it feels like now. It's a good game. There's a good mod support, or good modding community. You can do basically whatever you want in the game. You can, fly around, be a merchant. You can be a pirate. You can fight for the different factions, and they'll pay you to do it. You can start your own empire, do that kind of thing. It's Plata Stellaris, but they're a bit different. Oh, this is really nothing like Stellaris. In all honesty, it's not like Stellaris. Have you ever played Mount and Blade, the medieval type game where you control one army and you run around that way?
Have you hydrated lately? If not, you really should.
Well, actually, the most accurate comparison to another game is Mount and Blade. Playing Kenshi. Okay, so Kenshi is kind of... Tenchi is a little different. Basically, the general idea is you have your fleet, right? So this is our current fleet, and you control the flagship. You tell the fleet where to go, right? So it moves around. You can buy new ships. You can salvage ships. That kind of stuff. You can sometimes steal them if you have the right people to do it. But that even still costs money when you do something like that. But when you go into combat is two-dimensional, right? This is top-down view. You control your one ship directly, as you can tell it what weapons to fire and when and that kind of stuff, or you can set them to auto-fire if you want, that kind of stuff. And then all the other ships that you bring into combat, basically do their own thing. You can give them orders like attack this target, and it will do its best job to do that. Or you can just give them no orders and they would just wander around and engage enemies as they want. But you basically only directly control your flagship in combat. But when you're moving the fleet around, of course, everybody moves with you. So that's how that works. And you can also customize the ships. You can put whatever weapons on that you can find. Each ship has different hard points. We got ballistic, energy, and missile, and of different sizes, small, medium, and large, of all the 3 different types. And then you have these operation points at the top. That's what the numbers are. This represents how many points you have to spend on weapons and hull features and mods, that kind of stuff, your capacitors, events. Can you build structures like cities? There are colonies, but not cities, so to speak. So in this case, we only have one colony currently. This is the one we started with. And the way these work is there's colony sizes, which is basically represents the population. Bigger the number, the more population. So the population increases over time, or it decreases too, depending on what's going on. Whether you're supplying the colony with what it needs, like food, and then you have these different industries that you can build on the planets. How many industries you have is dependent on how big the colony size is. So in this case, because this is our starter planet, it started off at colony size 6, maxed out the industries at 4. But typically when you start a colony, it starts off at 3, and you have 1 industry to build. But there's also other things. There's structures that you can build on the planet that aren't they don't take up industry slots, but they still cost money to build. What that is dependent on what you have available to you. But like, say, the spaceport, that's not an industry. Way station's not an industry, and this provides the planet with fuel, supplies, and people. That's how they come in, is through the way station. Farming, this is an industry, and not all planets have farming. But you need food in order to keep everybody on all your colonies happy. So typically you'll have, multiple colonies building. If they can have a farm, you typically build a farm, unless you have an abundance of food. So you got that. Then you have battle stations, space stations that have different upgrade process. So you have a base station, like a base level station, then you have a mid-level station, then you have a third level station, which is usually the battle stations. And there's different types. There's low tech, midline, and high tech. And that determines what weapons they have. Depth. There's depth. There's depth. Like I said, this is all the commodities being produced on this particular planet, and what its demands are, and this kind of fun stuff. So basically, if it's highlighted in green, that means there's an abundance. If it's faded out, that means there's a need for it. That's where they're lacking. So, but again, this is just the colony management stuff, and just playing around with this is fun because all the planets have different characteristics. Like, do they have ore? Do they have ruins? Do they have farmland? Do they have organics? Do they have other stuff? Any win condition? Not really. You got to remember, this game is still in development. This is only version 0.95 something. As far as I know, there's no real way to really win the game. It depends on what you're trying to do, because there's different things you can do. There's no, we actually already ran into one of the win conditions very early in the playthrough earlier today. I just started it, which is really unusual, but we have different factions. Like currently, because of the mod I'm running, we're only running with Star Wars factions and 3 of the factions from the vanilla game, with the Ludic Path, the Independents and the Pirates, but the other four, CIS, Empire, New Republic, and Republic, that's all from the Star Wars mod. And technically the Empire won the game about, 30 minutes to an hour into the stream today. So, and with that is, it's basically what they call a conquest victory, which means that they control a certain majority percentage of all the colonized systems in the galaxy. And it doesn't end the game. You can choose to end the game at that, but I'm not going to, because again, we're so not very long into the run. It just, if you set the game up in certain ways, the conquest victories happen very quickly because it's a percentage, and it doesn't make a lot of sense the way it works to me, but that's the way it is. But yeah. Any big updates? What's the dev schedule? Their schedule is like typical devs. They get it done when they get it done. There was a big update earlier this year, which changed the game fairly significantly. Basically, they introduced what they call story points. And as you level up and do other stuff, you pick up story points. And these story points are used for different things. Like this is Gimpy's character sheet. In the vanilla game, you're maxed out at level 15, but there's a mod to fix that, which I'm using, so we can go up to level 40. And why level 40? Because there's 40 boxes to click, and you get a box every level. And this was part of the big update they did earlier this year. Is it used to be, you could go through and pick whatever you wanted as you leveled up, but they made it so there's actually progression now. So you can't pick this row right here, the second row of blue. You can't pick this row until you pick 1, 2, 3, 4. These other 4 boxes first. Like for the yellow row here, this is actually a better example. Once this row is filled out, these first 5 picks, we'll be able to go back here and pick this one. Once you pick this one, we can pick that one. Pick that one, we can do this one. It's kind of a different way of doing it, but that's what it is. So that's one of the big systems they changed here on that. But like I said, the story points are you collect them from leveling up and just doing stuff in the game. You'll pick up story points, and then those are used for different things as well. You can use them to basically do what your whole features are. So they call what they build in. What you go is, if you have a whole mod basically going on, you choose to make it permanent using a story point. And what that does is it makes it so you can't take it off ever. But what it does is it refunds the point cost that for that particular piece. Like these reinforced bulkheads cost 15 points. But because I use a story point on it to make it permanent, I got those 15 points back to use somewhere else on the ship. So we can increase our capacitors, vents, upgrade weapons, other stuff, put another hull mod in there. So that's how some of the story points can be used. You also use them on your captains. So these are your captains that you put on ships. Call them mercenaries, right? And these guys you can basically mentor. I'm basically mentoring all these guys right now. And so they get a little bit of a bonus to their experiences that level up. And that costs a story point for everyone we mentor. So there's that. Then you can use story points to, say, escape from combat. That say, oh, you got this big fleet that's coming in, it's going to kick the crap out of me. You can use a story point to escape. Or vice versa. You're going after a small fleet and they're too fast, they're going to outrun you. You can use a story point so they can outrun you. So there's the flip of that. Again, story points are used throughout the game in different ways. But again, they are limited resource. And so you got to be a little bit selective in how you use them. That kind of stuff. Again, there's different ways of using it. And yeah, it's a great game. It really is. I love it. I've been playing it every Saturday for 2 years now, I think. I had been playing, like I said, I started playing the game back about 7 years ago, when the first stream came out. And it was just, basically, it was a single star system, single space station, maybe 2. And that was it. You fly around your ship and do stuff there. But over the years, it's been developed and it's got to this point.
Hello
where...
everyone.
Oops.
My name is Veronica. You need to get welcome to Gimpy's Twitch channel.
Uh-oh.
That was really bad. If you are enjoying what you are watching, please click the follow button in the lower right corner of the video screen. That way you will be notified by Twitch when Gimpy goes live. You can also follow Gimpy over on Twitter at GimpyKnee. He tweets out there when he goes live and will more than likely follow you back. Thank you for watching.
No, she didn't glitch. She was doing her job. There's a reason why she talks over herself for some reason. It's technical issues, but it's not a technical problem. It's just a technical limitation. So, but anyway, when the game started, and Salvatore, thank you, or Salvatron, thank you for the follow. When the game started, it was just a single solar system. There was a star, there's a station or two, that was it. Now the game is friggin' galaxy with all the different systems, with all the different star systems out there. They're all different, right? And it's randomized every time. Well, it can be randomized. There's different randomized. And you have options. When you start up a new game, do you want to stay, with the base system where everybody's supposed to be there, because there's a story behind everything. Generally, the story is so many years ago, artificial intelligence became the dominant thing in the galaxy and basically tried to conquer everybody. But humanity fought back and threw them back, and now they're still out there called the remnants. So the AI is still flying around in the fringes away from everybody, but they come in and do stuff, or you run into them when you're exploring different solar systems, and sometimes they're hostile, sometimes they're not, that kind of stuff. So that's the general story there. And then there's factions within the vanilla system or vanilla version of the game that they don't really like each other, and they've got their own little peculiar, I can't say the word. My mouth doesn't want to make the word. They have their own little personalities. Like some of them hate the AIs. Well, actually, I think all of them, but one hates the AIs. And if you use AIs, which you can, there's actually these little AI nodes or bulbs, whatever you want to call them, and you can plug them into different places. And when you start doing that in the vanilla game, factions will start going, no, we don't like that. And they come in and go, take that out or we will. And you have a choice. You can either let them take it out or you can fight them. So, but yeah, so this game definitely has there's a story behind it. And I'm not playing the vanilla, version right now. There's even a whole storyline you can move through that they introduced with the last update. There's a whole story to work your way through if you really want to. So, but yeah, it's a great game. If you like RP role playing, this game does have some of that, but you don't have to do it. You don't have to do the storyline at all. You can completely ignore it. But you will run into the remnants from time to time, and understanding why they're out there is a good idea. Just so you understand what's going on. And as far as mods go, there's tons of mods out there. Some of them do more than others. Some of them are nice little quality of life stuff. Other ones are big changes. Like the Star Wars one I'm playing right now, it's significant changes to ships and weapons and this kind of stuff. But, stuff like that. And then this particular playthrough, it's kind of a little different. So we're not playing any particular Star Wars faction. We're just being our independent faction that's using Star Wars tech that's available to us as we get it. So anyway, if you want to buy the game directly from the devs, just type in !Starsector in chat, and the bot will produce a link for you. You just go there and you can buy it there. And I don't get any kickback from it at all. It's all the money goes straight to the devs. And for $15, the game is a steal. So. Yeah, again, for $15, I don't think you'll be disappointed. Now, keep in mind that the game does have a learning curve. It has a fairly steep learning curve. There's a lot to learn. When you said if the game has depth, yes, it has depth, and the learning curve will show you that. There's a lot of stuff to learn. Okay, I'm headed up. No, where am I going? I'm going down here. What was I supposed to be doing? Oh, we're smuggling harvested organs. That's right. Dun, dun, dun. I'm supposed to be taking it over here, so that's our target. Uh-oh. Pirates. Oh, here's a chance where you get to spend a story point to get away from these guys. So they wanted me to fight them. I don't want to fight them. Enemy forces harass your ships or retreat, causing much of disruption, but ultimately move not force it out. So, go. Off we go. You equate the remnants with the thinking machines from Doom. Well, they're an AI, so. Oh, and Zombie Master, welcome back. Okay, so off we go. So this is hyperspace. So we have different resources. We've got fuel and we got supplies. The fuel is used to move through hyperspace. It doesn't do anything inside of an actual star system. So you don't have to worry about it there. Supplies are, as you can see lower left, we're burning 13 supplies a day. And supplies are what you, once the supplies go away, your ships start having issues. Supplies are used basically to, your ships naturally eat them over time, but they're also used to do repairs and get your ships ready for combat. So, yeah, the art is surprisingly good. So, and let's see, so where we are. We want to go over this planet over here. So we're going to go. I think that's the planet there. These little blur or purple blurs are where planets are, and we can use this little special ability, transverse jump, to jump right on top of them, so we don't have to use the gates. Let's just do that kind of stuff. Pursuing. They want to scan us. The cargo swam finish. Blah blah stuff. Get you running with the transport. Yeah, whatever. Go away. So we do not want to fight them. Definitely do not want to fight them. Okay, so we're just doing delivery, right? Wait a minute, what was I supposed to do here? Smuggling harvested organs. They're there. Barn?
You did it wrong.
No, I didn't.
This is how you do it.
No,
Warg.
I'm extracting.
Please excuse me. That was embarrassing. I meant to say. Jag.
I think I'm just supposed to sell this. In Discord for the game, not that I'm aware of. Redox, welcome to the stream. Can't get past the start of the campaign. Seems kind of hard. Well, there's a tutorial. Again, there's a learning curve. There's a learning curve to this. It takes time. Don't worry about mods. If you're new to the game, don't worry about mods yet. Learn how to play the game, then worry about mods. Don't listen to Biff right now. He's distracting you. Learn how to play the game, then worry about mods. So this. So smuggle them to blah. This. The authorities are aware of the shipment coming and patrols are on high alert. So do I just have to sell it? Guess that's all I have to do is sell. I hope that's all I had to sell. Or do. Doesn't seem like it. Oh, I screwed up. I didn't smuggle it in because I had my transponder on. So guess what? I get to buy my 34 back. Sometimes there's a little, details. You have to look up guides? You don't really need to. It's more, like I said, it's just a matter of paying attention to what's going on and save early, save often. So we actually need to leave. Now we try this. Coming in with your transponder turned off and without attracting the attention of patrols. Oops. He's tracking your movements and the Port Authority refuses your request. Fine. Okay, so we have to move away. Leave me alone. Are they harassing me? They're harassing me. So we ran into this issue earlier with a different faction, and they just wouldn't stop bugging me. So what we do is just move far enough away, then we'll come back and make sure they don't see us. Smuggling is not as easy as I think it is. Sometimes you just get seen. Problem is when you turn your transponder off, they find you right away. Leave me alone. I think this might be a little bit of a bug, but okay. So we're good on supplies, so we can do this, I guess. He's not following me now, it looks like. Or is he? I think he is. They want to push me to the yogurt in my cargo bay. Yes, that's what it is. Okay. So if we go in stealth mode, move a little bit slower. Transponder's off automatically. Dun, dun, dun. So this is going dark. Obviously, we turn off our transponder. Basically, we're just moving a little bit slower. Our sensors are kind of off. The whole idea is to, sneak in. Mainly get that patrol to go away. He's still there. So over here in the lower left-hand corner, you can see this is our sensors. That's our sensor range. It's only 720 units. This is our sensor profile at 405. So that's how easy it is for us to be seen. The lower the number, the better. And again, we don't really know who's over there right now. The question is, do they see us? I don't think they see us because we're not seeing the pulses from their sensors, which is a good sign. What was it? There was a question? What was the question? What was this question? I didn't see him ask another question. Oh, any Discord for the game? I don't know of one. I'm pretty sure I said that already. There might be one, but I'm not aware of one. And we haven't been detected yet. Are you gonna make it? Fleet goes into orbit around there. No Empire patrols seem to be aware of you. Ta-da! There we go. So, smuggling complete. So, as a result, our little contact likes us a little bit more. Pirates like us a little bit more too. And, yeah. So, now that we're here, we can do stuff. Let's see. So, they've got too many drugs here, so not enough, so the prices are high. Body parts, we just brought those in. So It's a good place to sell stuff, but we don't really have anything to sell. Bridge hangar. So we only have access to the black market because that's how we came in. Buying ships on the black market. Oh, look, an acclimator for 300 grand. When a mobilizer for 250. Not a great ship, but it's better than what we have. Oh, a tartan. So this is my self-imposed playthrough rules. Is the only way we can buy ships is from on the black market. So this is not a bad way to go. So 2 medium, 2 small, 4 small energy, or 2 small missile, 1 fighter bay. But a tartan would be nice to have. Let's buy the tartan. Aquitans isn't great, but not bad either, especially with that fighter bag. Let's buy that. It's 298. So we can buy the immobilizer. Another fighter bag. But this is 250, so we need 40 grand, but we're making money. So I think we should pick this up. Okay, so we're not selling any fighters. Oh, I'm not looking at the right place for buying fighters. Okay, so broadswords. Missile boat. Ooh. 4 missile boats. These things are nasty. The Reapers. Talons. Siphos. How much are these guys? 6 grand a piece, so 24,000 to pick up all 6 of them. Yes, please. The Reaper. I don't know about the Reaper. I'm not sure how. Resupply nearby enemy starfighters. I'm not sure how that's supposed to work. Never quite figured out how that worked. Anyway, we're good. So, refit. Oh, we need more crew. We are currently short. Ooh, almost 400 short on crew. 500. Let's go a little bit more. Always need more people, especially when we have fighters. Okay.
Oops. Is that all you can say? That was really poorly done.
It was not. It's being overly critical. Oh, we still have this Tarsus we need to fit out too. Okay, so no hard points. Not really selling anything here that we need, so that's okay. But we can put these in. Missile boats. Missile boats. So this is just using bombers. Okay, so we need to go back. We need to go back home and get these ships properly outfitted. But in the meantime, we need to build stuff too. So custom production.
Aren't your legs getting stiff?
Weapons.
You haven't moved in quite a while. Stretch, damn it, you ignorant meatbag.
Okay, so small stuff. So we need to tweak the range on those. So quad, laser cannon, point defense. Yes, we're going to need a bunch of these. 20 of those. Is that going to be enough? I think we have more still back at the base, so medium-sized stuff. Ion cannons, we're going to need some of those. Spherical ion cannon. Oh, these are 15 pointers. We need 10 point stuff and 15 point stuff. It's 143. Looking basically at the cost, 10 point. We're looking for 10 pointers, 143. So some of these, 10. Points 100, 10 points 141, 15 167, 188, 67 for the duals, quad turbo laser 217s. Oh, these are the sphericals. 10 of those. These ion cannons, 15 pointers. These aren't bad. Quad turbo lasers. These are, oh, these are the bigger ones. Tuples. They're nice. Built just, we don't need that many of those. Where are the ion cannons? That's what we're looking for. There we go. So these are the 10 pointers. Heavy ion cannon. Should probably use those. So range is 1,000. 950. Yeah, that'll be fine. Okay, so have these built, and be a little while before it's big. About a month or so before they're built, because we can build up to 100,000 points worth of stuff every month. And we do have to pay for that, by the way. It's not free. That money's going to be coming out of our income, so it's going to hurt a little bit. Okay, comm directory. Anybody interesting? No. Bar.
You did it wrong.
Oh,
This
yeah,
is how you do it. Warg. Please excuse me. That was embarrassing.
It was.
I meant to say, Jag.
Okay, so now we just have to get out of here. It shouldn't be a problem. We'll just turn our transponder back on and we get out of here, no problem. As far as where we want to go. So important stuff. These are contacts. There's our operative. Working on our rep. The New Republic. What's the low for, Jaguar? I think she's stuck on. Oh, yeah. There's something I'm saying that's triggering her, and I don't know what it is. Go. See, look, everybody loves us now. And I need to go hit up one of the systems that's got a lot of combat in it. See what kind of stuff we can scavenge. Salvage. Salvage. Not scavenge. Salvage. Love that gives her more power. Uh-huh. Jumping. Okay, almost home. So this is the beautiful space eating up our fuel. 61 a day. Oh crap. Just realized how much we don't have. That's okay. We're almost home. So we are down to 80 fuel. We need to buy a little bit more when we leave. Oh, we're down to 13 grand too. Might have a money issue for a little bit. Till all our parts get built. Unless there's some stuff to salvage around here. Okay, manage the colony. Storage. So that in storage, that too. Stockpile, throw that in stockpile. Fuel. Actually, we'll hold off on buying fuel right now. It's an expense we don't need. Drugs. We got drugs and parts we can buy now. And then go sell it in places. A little bit of a profit, 231. Buy it at 200, sell it for 231. Later. And we got an officer available to hire. Do we need to? Oh yeah, we do. What mod is the Star Wars one? Did a new mod get added or something? It's Star Wars 2020. It's been in development since early last year, or late 2019 is when the guy started working on it again. And if you need a link, just type in !Starsector mod, just like it says in the title, and the bot for the channel will send you some whispers of what mods I'm currently using. I'm only using about 6 or 7 at most, and Star Wars one I think is the second to last. Okay, so these guys. So this thing. So we want to do reinforced bulkheads. And where was the other thing? Already has the blast doors. Can only be installed. Oh, this is a destroyer, that's why it can't be installed. Okay, parts. No auto stuff. Damn. No, Biff, this bot is not finished. He's still adding stuff. He added ships this week. It's not finished yet. He's still working on it. Don't say it's finished. It's not. It is very much a work in progress. Space triangles? Well, whatever we can buy on the black market is what we're buying. So this was available, and it was decent price. Oh, the mod works. I'm not saying it doesn't work. It's still a work in progress, as in it's still being worked on. Stuff is still being added and adjusted. There are descriptions missing, but that's not a huge deal. And look, ion cannon. It's a 15-pointer though. Heavy ions, that's only 10-pointer. Oh, actually I should put them back here. Let's put a different 10 up here. Heavy turbo laser battery, 143. The ion cannons here. That's pretty much it, isn't it? So heavy ion cannons, alternating. Work. They added the executor, and let's see, I think I still have the webpage up. Or the link page. I think I still have it up. Yeah, there it is. They added the executor, a Tector class, whatever that is, an MC-90, that's more than likely a rebel ship. The Rothana battlecruiser, I have no idea what that is. And the YE-4 gunship, I don't know what that is either. Nope, didn't have to reinstall. Usually don't have to. He makes a really good effort to make it save compatible, so you don't have to worry about that stuff, but no reinstall necessary. Okay, so there's that. Need some vents. So vents, capacitors. Do you know what heat sinks are? Are you familiar with BattleTech and how that works? Basically, everything that happens in the game generates flux, which is heat, for the most part. And capacitors and vents. Capacitors increases the amount of flux, or your flux capacity, and the vents is how you dissipate it. So, capacitors increase your capacity. Vents increase the rate at which it dissipates. It's plain and simple. That's okay. So we have dry field stabilizer. Heavy armor for this thing. We don't want it to get beat up. And it's more capacitors. Yeah. So this is an immobilizer. This is a destroyer-sized ship. It's got what they call a gravity field generators. That's what the little bubbles are. And what they do is they basically shut down missiles that get too close. It basically makes the missile spin in circles. But when it's activated, the ship can't move. But its weapons and stuff still work. So in this case, we put some heavy ion cannons in here, heavy turbo laser battery, and then quad lasers on the sides to do point defense against fighters and missiles. So again, not a very big ship, but still somewhat effective. Okay, this is an Aquatent. This is kind of a, again, destroyer-sized ship. You have a pre-built concussive missile launchers, dual tour lasers. Let's see what's put on this thing. So, missile boats. So apparently it's, okay, these are quad lasers. That's point defense too. I don't know if I want these guys. Instead of a missile boat, we can do something else. Hardened subsystems. Yeah, I guess that'll work. You can downgrade this and get bigger weapons. So we don't have a lot of choices. For our fighters' choices, we don't have a lot. So we'll put the Y-Wings in here and upgrade these guys to what? So we've got 15 points to play with. So 10 and 10. There, 20 points. So we can put these guys on. Quad turbo lasers. We got lots of these. Yeah, we'll put these on. So this thing. Those in group 1. Those in group 2. Those alternate, those alternate, those alternate. So this is the point defense stuff. Back that, alternate. Okay. So Aquitane's another destroyer. It's not great, but it does carry a squadron of fighters, so that's where we got it. And then last but not least, here's the Tartan cruiser. This is a frigate. It excels at killing fighters and missiles. That's its main job. Question is do we have advanced targeting computer? Oh, it comes with that. So we want reinforced bulkheads. So in case it gets destroyed, better chance to recover it. And we'll hold on to that for now. So and then it's got a bunch of small energy hardpoints that we will try to... Oh, we don't have enough quads. Gotta wait. You can't see them, but they're there. So these weapon groups. Oh, we have a couple of different groups. These things are funny because they're basically machine guns. Once they're outfitted properly, they're basically machine guns. Hold off on that. So, we're currently building large laser cannons, 20 of them. So, you just have to wait for it to get done. So, we are home. And unfortunately, more than likely, we're going to end up losing money. Because our income, making 40 grand. Rocketville's producing 45 a month. So that's not too bad. Okay. So, maybe we'll speed up time. Uh-oh. CIS and the Republic have made peace with the Empire. That's great. That's great. CIS raid, targeting the Republic. Stuff. Bounty expired on a pirate base, don't care. We're at Rocketville. So we just lost our money. But items have been delivered. Everything? Crew supplies, quad laser cannons, that's what we needed. All but one. So you. Should be 9 total. Right? I think that's what it's supposed to be. Okay, so there's our groups. Put those guys up front. And I do this just to, I don't know, no real reason. Now there's a turret. You can fire on your own back here. Fingers cooperating. Okay, so So 12 smart energy, so we're missing a spot. So where is it? Working, what am I supposed to be doing here? I thought there was a way to see hard points. Where is it?
Hey bag of water, stretch your legs. You have been sitting in one spot for far too long.
So where is it? Smart. It's where's the 12th one? Ah, there it is. So it could actually put a bigger gun on this if we really wanted to, but we don't need to. Okay, we want vents, capacitors. There we go. 5 more capacitors, or we can add reinforced bulkhead, some other stuff. Blah blah blah. Hardened subsystem, so last a little bit longer. So all set. Linked. Now they all alternate. Because that way when they alternate, it's more like a machine gun going off. Less delay in the firing. Or at least the Star Wars look. Okay, so that one's set. You're set. You're set. So now we have missile boats. Starfighters, actually, now. So laser cannon, 4 concussion missiles, 4 proton torpedoes out of them. Got Y-wings, ion torpedo, ion cannon, 2 medium laser cannons, 2 proton torpedoes. And these guys we have 2 TIE oppressor light bombers, ion torpedo, 2 concussion missiles, 2 laser cannons, and 2 proton torpedoes. So got 2 of those. And we still have to do this thing. So this is a freighter. So where is it? Spend cargo hold. Close bulkhead. Surveying equipment because we can. All this stuff just doesn't matter. It's a freighter. If it sees combat, it's toast. So, subsystems, all set. Okay, so heat set. So that gives us what? 1, 2, 4 fighter squadrons. 2, 4. Okay, that'll work. Oh, comm system. We need to hire you. Can we hire you? What can you do? Impact mitigation, so armor doesn't take so much. Oh, that's right, we're broke. We are currently broke. This guy's got gunnery implants, damage control, range specialization. Helmsmanship. Stay there. You stay there. You got that. No, actually. Is that what we want? So, you get 30% more damage at long range. Not really doing a whole lot of long range. This one, medium energy, medium missile, small energy. None of these ships really do really long range. 2 medium ballistics, that'll go far enough. Okay. So what are we? Oh, we're waiting for our money to go to positive. If we don't go totally broke. Because now, unfortunately, with 1 credit, we can't do a whole lot. Although we could do... our ships are ready, though, right? Yeah, the ships are ready, so we can actually do bounties and whatever. Of course, there's nothing close. Bot? Nah, we'll leave the bot there. So it's a system bounty. Reward for frigate. Faction for the independent. So... what's their problem? The Empire's there. Non-tax, ship insurance stuff. 40 days still left on raising relations. Saw her a month ago. It's a contact with the pirates. Guess we can go back and see. A little light on supplies. That, pay that next month. Oh god, the fuel. It's like 12 grand. I think another 500. Sorry, 600. Okay. Okay, she is located where? Zebeth Mantle. Okay, they'll be sneaking in there. Because again, pirates still hate us. We're trying to make it so they don't hate us. Takes a little bit of work. What's going on here? Mercenary scout. Join the battle. Because bring in you and bring in some fighters. Ah, they are trying to run. So bring those guys in too. Who's the, you're the enemy? You look like the enemy. You were the enemy. Oh, this guy. Let's see. Chase him down. That's that. After him. See what the tartan does. I don't know if he's going to be able to catch him, but if he does, he's got him. Maybe. He is in trouble. Wow, he's tearing him up. Come on, don't let him get away. He slipped right on by. You bastards. You had him. You had him. What'd you let him go for? That didn't work too terribly well. Go Go get him. There come some missiles at least. Not from us, though. He should be launching missiles. He's within missile range. Didn't feel like finishing it off. Well, it's a slacker then. Because that was an easy kill. It was an easy kill. Off we go. We can jump. Where are you? Where are you going? Turning to wherever. Just a reminder. Oh, we still got a little while to go. I'm going out here. So the outer jump point should bring us in there. Look, Gimpy wanted to help me. He has to work for it, apparently. I was assisting these guys. I'm beating up on the Ludic Path, the troublemakers in the system, and it didn't happen. That reminds me, we need to take their station too. I think we need one more cruiser-sized ship. We might be able to take that Ludic Path station. Okay, headed over to the pirate base, and hopefully nobody looks too hard at us. Like those guys. Sell that. What were we here for? Oh, we're here to talk to somebody. Our contact. Or contact. Yeah, I guess contact is the word. You have any work for me? I've got the discreet smuggling operation. I need 81 units of recreational drugs moved to Kashyyyk, which is 26 light years away. Your discretion is key. The local authorities cannot know about the shipment. You'll be paid 45,000 credits on delivery. So, sure. Bounty jobs. Let's do manageable. Okay. Any hollow. Republic. Patrol fleet operating out of Sulawest and Gamaros' work star system, 3 light years away. Finder patrolling near that. These are a little bit harder missions. We can try it. The trick is to have not be identified so that we don't start a war. But we'll try. Aquitans. So, fighter bays. 4 fighter bays. These guys are kind of weak. I think we can do it. That's that, because we don't have any money. Fine, we'll turn on a transponder. See, I'm not a troublemaker. I'm just here minding my own business. Okay, so smuggling the drugs. Way down there. Do the bounty patrol, because that's right here. Save for US. Oof. So, again, the whole trick to this particular mission is to not be recognized when we kill somebody. So this is kind of an assassination type deal. They call it a bounty, but it's really an assassination. Uh-oh. New Republic fleet is targeting the hull. Us. Arrive in 52 days. So, colony threat. The raiding forces are projected to be fairly strong and likely comprised of 2 fleets. The raiding forces are superior to the fleets defending the system. Of course they are. We don't have any defenses, do we? Oh yeah, we have a battle station. This is a raid. They're raiding the system, not necessarily us. Ugh, it's gonna be rough. So, this. So what am I supposed to be doing? Oh, we got to kill a specific person in here. They're working for the Republic, I think. Yeah, Republic. So they're going to be up on the other... up here somewhere. So we'll go over there instead. So that should be that purple splotch there. Okay. Transponder's off. And he's not here. But it could be anywhere in the system. No, he's down below us. There he is. And they're coming to us. Works for me. Refuse to cut the comm link. Got all those friends. Continue. Okay, so unknown fleet identifying the transponder, blah blah blah. Assumes neutral position. It does not appear to be certain of your identity. Any hostilities will have a reduced impact on your reputation. So engage. Okay, so we want them, those, that, and these guys. Okay, so bringing in all our warships and deploying. Mr. Condor, you are going to escort me. And I think that'll work. Mostly. Kill these guys first, in that order, I guess. I guess it's only the 6 ships, isn't it? Aquitans versus Aquitans. Dun, dun, dun. Missiles are sneaking through there. A little bit closer. Shit. Ah, nice. Next. Uh-oh. Our little, Tartan over here is in trouble. He's gone. Oh, shit. There was nobody on that either, was there? Get closer. Don't let him get away. Dun, 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 dun. He's no match for our ballistic guns.
Guns off.
No.
Hello Gimpy, it is time to take a break.
After this fight.
Go get some more water while you are up.
Well, we
Your
won.
next break is in 2 hours.
Hope we get that tartan back. Oh, we're not done yet. Ow. Oh, that's the last one. He's more likely to get away. He's too fast for everybody to catch him, I think. Yeah, he's going to get away. He's got a nice little lead. Yeah, Doc actually worked. Amazing. We haven't seen a whole lot of that in the last couple of months. But the Eagle with the vanilla ballistics and then the Star Wars lasers is pretty decent. It always works? I don't know if it always works, but it works most of the time. Okay, so these guys are trying to escape. I'll pursue them. Let second command take this. Whoever that is. Fighters. Put you in there. Which ships from your fleet are available for recovery? So 2 of them got away. So we get the Tartan back. It's a little beat up, not a big deal. Pick through the wreckage. Got some crew, some stuff. Oh, we have drugs still on our ship. We need to get rid of the drugs. And we have story points. Okay, so that was... Oh, that's right. This was a bounty for this. Or is it? Is it complete? Apparently we're not done. These guys are pursuing us. Let's do that. And did turn around quick enough. Oh, they would just want us to turn on the transponder. But we refuse. Oh, these guys trying to escape. We need to kill them. So pursue, take command. So definitely need the fighters. You need to be up there to cut them off, maybe. These guys won't be able to be fast enough to catch them. Hell, we won't be. Neither one of the Eagles will be either. Okay, your job. Make sure you intercept them. He wasn't gonna make it. Where's his little friend? Oh, he's already up here already? Damn. He's gonna get away. Can't see him. More likely he's gonna get away. This thing is too slow. If we had a Tartan, we might have a chance, but Tartan is out of action currently. And he retreated. Damn it. We don't want that one. So we're picking up faction stuff, but we're not picking up the actual bounty. Or did we? We got the bounty. Okay. Good enough. Okay. Work. Okay, so important stuff. Smuggling recreational drugs. Is that what I'm supposed to be doing? Oh, that's right. I got to bring this all the way down. That's why I have drugs. How far is that? 900 fuel. We have 600. We need to get more fuel. path, looking for systems with colonies in them that we can buy some more fuel on the way down. New Republic hates us. Pirates don't like us yet either. Say yes, doesn't mind. They kind of like us, sort of, kind of. Go visit them down here. Pick up some fuel on the way there, because this is only going to cost us 400 fuel. And then go down that way to buy more. We do have money, though. Yeah, we just made a bounty, so we have money to buy fuel on the way down. Oh, sorry, I'm supposed to take a break. Okay, let me take a break. This will be the last break of the stream, and then we have about 2 more hours to go. So, thank you very much for watching. I'll be back shortly, and enjoy the video.